Hi, I'm Mary Jones. I'm a physical therapist, certified lymphedema therapist, as well as a neurocertified specialist. I am doing this video syllabus for the course that I'm developing, which is an introductory course for physical and occupational therapists to lymphedema management. This course is not at this point affiliated with any particular school or organization, but the idea for this course came from several therapists that I know that over the years have approached me with, well, some scenarios of, I think I have this patient, I think they might have lymphedema, I'm not sure if they have lymphedema, what do I do, what do I tell them? And the bottom line that some of these therapists had given me was that the small amount of lectures that they had during their school program didn't adequately prepare them to recognize or begin treatment for a patient with lymphedema. So this course is designed to give working clinicians a good foundation to initiate treatment for patients with lymphedema. It is not a certification course, but should serve as a very good foundation to go forth and get a certification as a certified lymphedema therapist. I've structured this course over an 8-week period, beginning with the participants in the course describing their experience, if any, with lymphedema. What do they know about it? And then through online resources, finding patient stories with lymphedema and discussing the impact that lymphedema not only physically has in the patient's life, but also psychosocial aspects and the overall impact of this pathology that can have on a patient. I think that when we talk about the topic of lymphedema, that it is best understood from the lens of a patient. And I came across this quote from a patient that kind of summed it up and is a good place to start. And this patient had said that lymphedema, the diagnosis itself of lymphedema on top of cancer, was a big, difficult process to even comprehend, and that they were very, very grateful that they encountered a therapist that was able to teach them manual lymph drainage, bandaging techniques, preventative topics, as well as exercises to help them take control of part of their life, and that they felt very empowered by the treatment that they received from their therapist, as well as the tools that the therapist was able to pass on for self-management of their lymphedema condition. And I think that most of us therapists, we become therapists so that we can help people and empower people. And bottom line, if we can make a difference in somebody's lives, that we've done our job. So this course, like I said, will start out with the students or the learners telling us a little bit about what their experience with lymphedema is, what they hope to get out of the course, so that I can facilitate that learning topic. And then as the course progresses on, we get into the meat and potatoes, per se, of the topic, which begins with the anatomy and physiology of lymphedema, understanding what anatomy is impacted, as well as the physiological process that lymphedema plays, is essential. And then once that foundation is laid, then being able to conduct a thorough evaluation and differential diagnosis to say, is this really lymphedema? And then to develop a plan of care and treatment for lymphedema. With that, the techniques of manual lymph drainage, bandaging techniques, and remedial exercises will be taught and conversed about within the course, as well as providing the evidence behind these treatment techniques. After those components are taken, the learners will then be able to take a case study and demonstrate competency in person with me for lymph drainage, exercise protocols, as well as bandaging techniques for the patient. And I think that after all that is done, hopefully the learners will be able to take a look back and feel that they have a good set of tools in their toolbox to appropriately treat and manage these patients that may enter their clinic. I think that one of the perspectives that can be conveyed when we're dealing with this patient population, they often come to you and they're overwhelmed, and we work together as a team, with me initially doing a lot of work, and then gradually the patient is taking over and self-managing this condition. And over that time, we're able to get reduction in their limb size or their trunk size and girth. And I came across this quote by C.S. Lewis that kind of was very soothing, and I think it applies to both patients as well as the learners in this course. And that quote is, "Isn't it funny how day to day nothing seems to change, but then when you look back, everything is so different." And I think that both patients, when they see, oh my goodness, at the beginning, this was my limb size, and now look at it, and I'm able to manage it, they look and see what a big difference. But during that process, they may not see those changes occurring. And I think over the process of this course, the learners, when they get to the end and they're able to sufficiently treat a patient, they will look back and go, wow, I now have something to offer this patient population and something to feel really good about. So thank you very much for watching and listening, and look forward to anybody's feedback.